Welcome back to another episode of Up the Score Show. In today's episode, we're going to be ranking the top five NFL players at every single position. All right, so like I said, we're going to be ranking the top five NFL players at every single position. And do we just start this off at quarterback? Like, hmm, why not? Who do you think was the best quarterback of the 2025 NFL season?
2025 season.
Yeah. I mean,
Lamar Jack. Lamar Jack.
well, we include in the regular season and the playoffs at this point. Like playoffs is over. Hey, this ain't the MVP race. This who had the best season. You think Lamar Jackson, even after what he did in the snow game against Josh Allen, had the better year?
Who do you think had the better year?
I'm gonna give it to man. I'm gonna give it to Josh Allen. I think well, nah, man. You might just be right, dude. Lamar only had a bad quarter, and they lost the game because of that quarter.
And because of Mark Andrews dropping the pass.
Yeah, and Lamar was playing in the snow. That's one thing about Lamar though. It's hard putting him at one when I know his biggest weakness to me isn't the playoffs. It's the snow. And like he's gonna have to play in the snow. And you got other guys who are used to being in the snow more than him. Like that's why he be yapping and just not as good as he is in the regular season to me. But it's between those two. Mahomes didn't have the year that he usually does. A lot of the Chiefs' winnings came from their defense that we was saying all year. To be honest, it's between those two, and man, it's so close that I could just. Who would you have at number two? Who would you have at number two?
I'm about to say Josh Allen.
Okay, and then number three.
Man, Joe Burrow is a dog, bro.
Yeah, number three was the easy one for me. I don't know what took you so long to say that. Like, I don't know what took you that long.
That Joe Burrow right there, man.
Yeah, Leaf. We ranking the top five NFL players at each position after this year. The NBA, we usually do it off of like who these players are. Do it off the past couple years because that's the NBA. Guys take breaks, guys come back. The NFL, bro, it's a year-to-year league, man. Like one injury and you over. NBA, one injury, you could take 2 years a break and be the same player sometimes, man.
Can you? You like? I mean,
I said sometimes. I said sometimes.
well,
NFL,
yeah,
you take a
yeah,
2 year break, you're over. You're over.
yeah. I ain't gonna lie. The NFL, if you out for 9 months, yeah, you pretty much behind the bar, bro. I ain't gonna lie to you. You gotta. It's much more of a setback than it is as opposed to the NBA because a lot of people live off of recency bias. Um, among those is like players like, yo, what have you done for me lately? But if it is players that's coming up, then it's like, yo, you haven't done more than this person. Da 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 da. So yeah, it's kind of crazy. But I mean, this ought to be interesting because I never really ranked. I never really ranked NFL players. I more so ranked teams than anything. But
And
or
okay, so I'm making this list, right? Um, I was trying to find a cheat sheet, to just like nobody ranks NFL players, bro.
no,
Nobody. Like up the scope. We the only page doing this. Like we got to get some. We get next week for episode 200. We gonna be doing it again. We're gonna be ranking the top 25 players. Right now, we doing top five at each position. We're gonna rank the top 25 players. Why do the NFL wait until a week before the season to rank players?
I tell you what. Well, I don't know why the NFL does it, but I tell you what.
Exactly.
But I tell you what. I like. I don't think that the NFL or ranking NFL players is as hot as a topic as ranking NBA players. I don't think it's ever going to be that customized and that sort of a brink. If you do, I think if you do it like the week before the season starts, it's more fresh in a lot of football fans' minds because a lot of football fans is coming out and be like, no, 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 he ain't over him and he ain't over him, thing like that. You know what I'm saying? Like if you do it in while the season is over, like nobody's really going to care about most of the NFL stuff when the season is over. Like it's very yesterday I had just found out that whatchamacallit signed with Washington is going to Washington or whatever.
Oh yeah,
And yeah, Debo is going to Washington. I like this stuff that you finding out, bro. Like, unless you got the ESPN app and you like locked in the NFL, you know what I'm saying? Like, you care
yeah,
about, but you don't really care about as much as like NBA. You know what I'm saying? Like NBA trade, we was all locked in on the trade market on the NBA. Everybody was.
yeah.
Like the people that's locked in on the NFL trade market and the NFL free agency, these are football lifers. These are football guys. I'm more so like into like teams. This is like really my first time really ranking the list myself. You know what I'm saying? Like most of the time I'm kind of fringe with it because like I know but I don't know. You know
Yeah,
what I'm saying? So yeah,
yeah.
this is gonna be interesting, man.
You know, you watch games. It's just that like you don't sit there and
I
you don't
watch games.
know.
I'm looking for more team schemes than anything. So like because the
Yeah,
NFL is the ultimate team sport. I
exactly,
mean, so
exactly, exactly. And like, think about it. I came here, watched almost every week of the season, and I don't know who I think the best quarterback really is. You know what I mean? Like,
me neither.
we really come here to discuss it. You know what I mean? Like, who do you think was the best quarterback this year?
I would say Lamar, but I understood the dynamics of why Josh Allen got MVP.
And this
But
is including the regular season and playoffs. You think Lamar was the
no, no,
best
no, no,
quarterback?
no, no, no. I wouldn't say Lamar. My bad, my bad, my bad.
No, no,
I'm
I'm
bugging.
asking. I'm not including the regular season and playoffs.
I
Who
would
do you
include the
think?
regular. I would include the regular season in the playoffs. But if we talking about just numbers and stat for stat and just like player to player, I might say Joe Burrow. Because I think Joe
Oh,
Burrow, I would probably have to say Joe Burrow is
I did playoffs, and you see you brought in a guy who didn't make it. I
who
love
didn't make
that.
the playoffs. Yeah, yeah. If we was
Because
just talking solely numbers and solely like vision and like how the quarterback's been played, this, that, the third, and what type of year they was having in terms of the regular season, just off that scale, I would probably go with Joe Burrow. I think. Listen, if Joe Burrow is ranked the highest quarterback on an NFL list before coming into the season, I won't be surprised.
yeah, yeah. So it sounds like we agree because we were debating with Lamar and Josh Allen at number 1 and 2. And then Joe Burrow was just the obvious number 3. And you're saying he might even be 1. You know what I mean? So
He could be one, bro. I'm
you
not gonna
He
think
lie.
could he
yeah,
could be he could be one if we was just going off of like just position like and not concluding teams, none of that stuff. They ain't the same. But the thing about this is the hardest thing about ranking NFL players, bro. You're gonna put team aspect into it at some point. You know what I'm saying? You're gonna put the offensive rankings or defensive rankings into it at some point, like like to make the claim. So, I mean, it's kind of weird, but I mean, it's nothing like the NBA. The NBA, you know who the better player is. We obviously know most times we think of who is the better player, but we got a lot of how we feel into it. So, I mean, I'm cool with this list that you got, man. So I'm all right with that.
yeah. So far with the way that we got this list, it's 4 quarterbacks who you could debate as the best in the league. If you go off of last year, it's between Lamar and Josh Allen. if you go off of just numbers and how they played in the regular season, Joe Burrow could have won MVP if his defense was half decent, you know. But,
Right.
hey, unfortunate. And if you go off common sense, I think it's Mahomes. But like he didn't have that good of a year, you know.
Right.
And his defense was amazing, but he's still the top 5 quarterback. Is Mahomes at 4 cool with y'all?
Yes, he is. Yeah. Mahomes at 4.
Yeah,
I gotta put him at 4. I think Nick don't want to put him at 4, but he gonna have to.
I'm putting Jalen Hurts at 4, bro.
Yeah, I told you. I told you you didn't want to put him at 4, bro.
Jalen Hurts won the Super Bowl. If we're going off the whole season,
I'm not,
including playoffs.
Jalen Hurts is not a top 5 quarterback, bro. I'm sorry.
Did he just not win Super Bowl MVP?
I don't care, bro. Like he's not a top 5 quarterback.
All right, bro. All right, cool. Did he just not beat the?
He's not a top 5 quarterback.
Almighty Pat Mahomes. Did he just not beat the Almighty Pat Mahomes with the passing game, not even the running game, because Saquon only had like 50-something yards?
That's fine, but he's not a top 5 quarterback.
Nick, who would you have after Jalen Hurts?
Mahomes.
Okay, so Mahomes is gonna go at 4, and Leaf, you talking up and down like Hurts ain't top 5.
Hurts is not top 5. Hurts is like right outside the top 5. If I had to say, as far as this year goes, bro, it's a bundle as a quarterback. First off, I don't even think Jalen Hurts is the best quarterback in his division. That's number 1. Damn the Super Bowl. Damn what he did in the last 2 years. Like we already know if that shit breaks down, he breaks down, bro. Like he just came off a year with like the precision readings and all of that stuff, bro. Like it hasn't really changed that much. He just making better plays with his legs and everything, and he's just doing the right stuff. I'm not rewarding that. If I had to say, if I had to think, I ain't gonna lie. I think Jaden Daniels had a better year than he did. I ain't gonna lie to you. I think Jaden Daniels had a much more impressive year than he did. I think who else had a better year? I can't say Herbert because they was running the ball a lot, and even though San Diego did make the playoffs, I probably would put Herbert over him still. I don't know because Herbert is like Herbert been on a lot of people top 5 for the last couple of years, and even though they made the play and so that they made the playoffs, a lot of people think Herbert is overrated. I do too, but if I had to still put like just for the time being, not to hate on Jalen Hurts, because I think Jalen Hurts is right outside the top 5, but I would have to put either Daniels or Herbert over him. I had to put one of them.
Herbert is crazy. That is blasphemy right there.
All right. Okay. If Herbert's
right there, bro. When Herbert can win a playoff game, then maybe, bro.
Herbert, okay. All right. So I'm glad you said that. So I'm putting Daniels over him because he won 2 playoff games. Great.
I'm gonna say who like the contestants are right here. Number 1 contestant, no cap, Baker Mayfield. He be balling. He be hooping in the playoffs. Baker on the Eagles, Nick.
Too many interceptions.
Baker's on the back end of that top 10, bro.
Baker.
Too many interceptions for me to count.
Baker's where Dak is, bro. He on the back end of that top 10.
To be honest, I think Dak was my next argument. Dak over Jalen Hurts. I think Dak was hurt. So like,
if you're talking about this season, hell no.
Yeah. Okay, hold on. All right, we're
talking about this season, right?
Yeah,
we're talking about this year. Dak not even a top 10 because he was hurt most of the season. So
he was hurt most of the season. Exactly. So all right, so. Like I feel like there's a fear of putting Jaden Daniels here, bro. Like, are we only doing that just because this is rookie season?
Oh yeah, last year, my only
we did CJ. Yeah, last year we upped CJ and we see what type of second year he had.
I always say, bro, rookies give them 2 years and then start putting them in the top 5 combos unless they was transcended. Jaden, if he won the Super Bowl, all right, top five. But nah, you got to win the Super Bowl to be top
He
five.
man, he marched. He took that team
Yes,
someplace
yes.
it hasn't been since 1991.
I had him higher in the MVP combos than y'all.
Okay.
Saquon, Jaden was the MVPs to me. Yeah, y'all gave it, and Josh Allen. Lamar was on a very good team and kind of.
I listen. I thought Lamar was gonna get it, bro, but I wasn't gonna be surprised. But I had my pick was Lamar.
You can't really do that when Derrick Henry got like 2,000 rushing yards and almost like 20 touchdowns too. So I mean that's
That's basic.
that's where I think where it came into play about. And Josh Allen didn't have a team. He made he had the second seed with a bum ass team. You know what I mean? So that's why I give it to Josh Allen.
I mean,
and they had the harder schedule.
And then
that's basically saying you can't give Shaq MVP because Kobe is averaging 31, just as like he averaging 31, but he ain't averaging 31 and 13 or whatever. So
But imagine if the Knicks went 0-7 against all the top teams in the league, or I should say the Lakers went 0-7 against all the top teams in the league, right? And then you got another guy who went 6-1 against the top teams in the league, averaging 35. And you just see he's doing it against the top teams also.
I mean, this scenario sound very. I like the scenario that you put on it. However, like if a scenario was in place where I could actually differentiate from that, then I'll do it, bro. But I haven't really seen a case like that. But if I did see a case like that, I'll probably co-sign exactly what you did. But I mean, listen. I mean, listen. If you had Jaden Daniels in top 5 MVP conversations, I'm cool with it. If you have it in top 5 MVP conversations, what's wrong with him being top 5 in quarterback conversations just for the year?
Just he a rookie. I'm saying, like
he a rookie. That's all it is. He a rookie. Yeah. Okay.
Yeah, I understand how valuable he was this year. He was more valuable than Jalen Hurts, bro.
Okay, so we shut down Dak, we shut down Herbert, we shut down who else? Who else we shut down? I'm shutting down Hurts at top 5. I'm not doing it.
I think he won Super Bowl MVP.
Okay, bro.
But it shows you where the league is at quarterback. There's just the top 4 right now. These are the 4 elite quarterbacks, and then after that, you got Jalen
Hurts. I'm not cool with that. I'm not. He not even the best quarterback in his division, and we all know it.
It's a debate. I
don't think it's a debate, and we all know it, bro. Jaden Daniels has done the unthinkable, bro. I don't care. Like, had he got to the Super Bowl, we would have had to put him top 5.
No, for sure, because that means Jalen Hurts would have not been. Like this. That's the difference. Yeah, I'm just gonna. What Jalen Hurts did was against a great defense in the Chiefs too. The Eagles defense won that game, Nick. Why are you telling me that?
They won that game, bro. I'm like, wow, what are we doing? I'm like, Jalen Hurts didn't win that game.
Josh Sweat was the Super Bowl MVP.
Exactly.
Y'all was hating. I see how it's okay.
It's not hate, bro. No.
Y'all hating, bro. It's okay. It's okay.
This is not hate, bro. Look, okay. See, you hold up. Wait. Listen, I understand, bro. It didn't matter to you how the Kansas City Chiefs died as long as they died. I understand that, and I'm with you on that, bro. But let's be honest about who Jalen Hurts really is, bro. Like, I think we really, really need to be honest about it, bro. Jalen Hurts he does okay. He just doesn't make mistakes like that. Okay, like when he has everything in place, he's not making mistakes. When everything starts to break down, we starts to see him panic. But he's still a 1-2 read quarterback at best. His processing of the game is really not that great. It's mid. It's mid.
Super Bowl MVP though. We'll just put him at 5 and move on to the running backs, man. It will. If he ever gets the top 5 tag label, he has to win the Super Bowl MVP. So he did it.
This is atrocious.
No, he won the Super Bowl.
This is atrocious.
No. If I'm stuck,
this is atrocious. This is atrocious.
Yeah,
he ain't even.
To me, is number 5. But
I cannot wait till next season when Jaden Daniels just lights the lead up again.
I'm gonna be happy too, man. Who you think is the best running back in the NFL? Leaf?
Saquon, Henry, Jacobs, Jameer, Bijan.
I would agree. I would agree with that.
Hold on, I think I'm disagreeing a little bit. I got Jameer number 2. Bro, you telling me? You telling me he got?
I got Jameer Gibbs top 5, but I don't have him number 2.
Say it again.
Saquon, Henry, Jacobs,
Jameer.
Nah, Jacobs is not better than Jameer Gibbs.
Jacobs is better than Jameer Gibbs.
Bro, I think Jameer Gibbs is better than Derrick Henry.
No, he's not. No, he is.
Bro, Mark, it's already done. We got 2 people that already agreed with
Jameer Gibbs, bro. Like, listen,
you're agreeing with a Packers fan, bro. Come on.
I said it first.
Bro,
he agreed with me.
I had Jacobs top 3 anyway, bro. Like just this past year, bro. It wasn't. Nobody was taking that away from me.
No, Packers was not making the playoffs without Josh Jacobs
at all. And you know it. You know this.
Jameer. Imagine if they had Jameer Gibbs.
If we had Jameer Gibbs, bro, he probably would have been hurt, bro, because our O-line wasn't all that. Josh Jacobs is a do-it-all type of running back.
No, not like Jameer Gibbs.
Yes, he is. He's better than Jameer Gibbs.
He's a better running back, but not
yes, that's what this is. Better running back.
Not a halfback.
A halfback. Oh my God.
Jameer Gibbs. Oh my goodness. He got a little bit of Saquon and Alvin Kamara to him. Like he's Alvin Kamara if he knew how to run.
That's still not better than Josh Gibbs, number 4.
Josh Gibbs? Who?
I mean, that's still not better than Josh Jacobs. Excuse me.
Hey! I let you get away with something earlier too, bro. You said the San Diego Chargers, and I was like, you know what? I
did say the San Diego Chargers, didn't I? I said the San Diego Chargers on purpose, bro, because they didn't earn LA. They're still San Diego to me, bro. The San Diego Chargers, man. Carmen San Diego Chargers. That's what they is.
We ranking Josh Jacobs above Jameer Gibbs.
Yes, we are, bro. He had a top 3 year, like behind Henry and behind Saquon, bro. Like that's the running back that appealed to me the most. Like, realistically,
I would probably put him. I would. He did have an amazing year.
You damn right he did, bro. Like, had it not been for him, we was 1-6 in our division, 1-5 in our division, and we ended up with 11 wins.
Yeah,
we're not getting that had it not been for Josh Jacobs. Yeah. Josh Jacobs is the only person that showed up in that game against Philly. One of the best defenses, bro, one of the best overall teams that we have ever seen. You saw him drag defenders, bro, play after play. He played his heart out that game. He is the heart and soul of our team, bro. We need to get better at everywhere else, bro. But that running back position is solidified. We probably needed another backup in Wilson and maybe AJ Dillon. AJ Dillon or whatever, but he is top 3 running back coming into next year.
I've always thought that he was underrated, and the fact that y'all higher on him than me, shout out to y'all, bro. Now I love the Jacobs love. I think he is a franchise player. He is a franchise running back and a core piece. The Packers, when he came there this year, he had a rejuvenated year because the Raiders blackballed him. They didn't want to pay him, so they just stopped giving him snaps, and people were calling him Wash just because he wasn't getting snaps. Like they were like, "Hey, we don't want you." So hey, we're gonna develop our other running back. So I'm cool with him at 3, but like Gibbs is at 4, right?
Yes.
Like I think he's number 2 personally, but like at 4 is whatever, man. Like wow.
And at five, who we got at 5?
Bijan.
Kyron
Bijan?
Williams.
Bijan at 5?
I mean, who
I'm
else?
not mad at it.
Kyron Williams a dog, man. Cool. Bijan is not Bijan. Yeah, no, Bijan a dog.
You putting Bijan in?
It's between him, Bucky Irvin, but Bucky Irvin was a rookie.
Come on, man.
Nah, Bucky Irvin was a rookie, man.
Hey, we just had this conversation in the last column, bro. Like that's how Jaden Daniels did. That's how Jaden Daniels got on the outside looking in.
Yeah, exactly.
And we all know Jaden Daniels is the best quarterback in his division.
What about James Cook?
James Cook? That's not bad. Over Bijan, though?
I'm asking y'all if y'all agree.
Not over Bijan.
Nah. Yeah, I can't.
Right, so yeah, you're gonna put Bijan at 5. Bijan a dog too. Bijan.
I ain't gonna lie. Bijan to me, I thought he was top 5 after his first 5 games. I ain't gonna lie to you.
Yeah, no, I thought he was top 5. I thought he was gonna be the best running back in the NFL right now. The fact that he's only top 5 to me is low key almost disappointing. Like
I'm not gonna go that far, bro. Like Saquon and Henry is they're still among the elite of the elite. Bijan, I still had Bijan to be top 5 off the rip, and I think he's where he needs to be. Top 3. If he ends up top 3, it's gonna be undisputed. But in due time, he will be the best running back in the league.
Yeah. That's what I'm saying though. Like I thought he still is on like an all-time rate at running back. Him and Jahmyr Gibbs. That's just
absolutely.
Like, they in the same class and like they only went like 10 picks within each other, so it's not crazy. They both elite, but oh my god, out of Texas, bro. I thought he was Adrian Peterson, bro. He still is almost like that though. Like he's still a dog. We talking about top 5 running back.
AP? Oh, all right.
I don't know about AP.
Yeah, we got to slow it down.
That's why I'm saying, like, to me, yeah. That's what I'm saying. The way that I was looking
I'm not bringing AP up in this.
Yeah. No. That's what I'm saying. The way I was looking at him, like that, bro. So that what it just is.
I'm leaving AP out of this, but wide receivers. That's what we on now.
Yes, sir. Wide receivers. Who's the best in the league?
Ooh, I'm gonna get hit, but I mean, not really. I'm gonna go Jamar Chase here, bro.
He won Triple Crown.
Yeah, Jamal. Yeah, I'm gonna have to go with Jamal.
But like, y'all never want to agree with me. The 1 year Jettas does that with Sam Darnold. We say Jamar Chase.
Oh yeah. No, yeah. I gotta go with I can't go with Jamar this year. Yeah. Let me change that. I'm going with a buddy in my division. From Minnesota. Yeah.
What?
I'm going with Justin.
Bro, we serious right now, bro. We
all right,
Nick. Serious right now.
Talk
bro.
to me, Nick.
Nah. I'm going with Justin, bro. Nah. Hold up. Wait. Hold. That is. Wait. Hold up. Wait. Time out.
I'm looking at the stats right now. Jamar Chase had 1.7K. Jettas had 1.5K. Like
okay.
Sam Darnold and
but having Sam Darnold take the snaps for you, bro, like as opposed from Joe Burrow, bro, like come on, that's night and day.
And being the second leader in yards and then like the thing about Chase, he is 500 yards ahead of number 3. It's just like Jetta's kind of like is in the fine between line to where the point of Sam Darnold and Joe Burrow. One game of Joe Burrow could change that, bro. No cap. If they trade quarterback,
I understand that, bro. But like every single game that I watched from Jamar Chase, I did not see him get locked up once. I did not see him get locked up.
Okay.
Justin Jefferson, I've seen get locked up multiple times. two,
Wait, okay.
almost 200 yards in comparison. All right, cool. But there's a 7 touchdown difference there too.
Okay. So Nick, bro, like, who had the better division this year, the AFC North or the AFC North or the NFC North?
The NFC. Whoa. Hold on. I'm trying to, bro. Because if you really think about it, bro, y'all was 11-6 and y'all made the playoffs, bro. If the Bengals were in that situation too, bro, they would have won 11-6 too against that division.
Excuse me?
If the Bengals had the same situation, if you flip flopped it,
No.
Bengals in the playoffs.
No.
Yes.
No.
Yes. Yeah.
No.
Yeah,
No.
yeah.
No.
Bro,
No.
bro.
No. If the
Bro.
wait a minute.
All right.
No.
Besides the lines, we want to talk about that.
The Vikings had an all-time year. What are we talking about?
They're frauds, bro. They are literally frauds.
Everybody in our division did not. Nobody in our division won a playoff game. We were, and as when the regular season ended, if you go by the numbers, team by team to the AFC North, ain't no comparison. There's no comparison, bro. All of them teams, bro. The Ravens were mid all year. They were up and down all year. Pittsburgh was mid. We all knew they wasn't winning a playoff game. Cincinnati, bro, was just blowing the dope, bro. Like, Cleveland was sad. Cleveland was worse than Chicago, than the Bears. The Bears started off 4-2, and then they just got clamped up the last weeks of the season. That's what that happened. If we really go by, bro, there's no, with the season that Cincinnati had and the start that they had to the season, bro, there is no way you flip-flopping them with us and they making the playoffs. No way. There's no way that team is winning 11 games.
What do you think was a tougher division? The NFC or the AFC?
The NFC.
I strongly disagree because if you really look at it, the top 4 quarterbacks that we have on that list are from the AFC.
I know, but you said tougher division. I'm thinking of teams. You're thinking of just the quarterbacks. Okay, all right, that's fine. But all of these
that makes it a tougher division.
No, it don't.
Yes, it do.
No, it don't.
If you got 4 quarterbacks that are in the top four quarterbacks, bro, what are we talking about here? What are we literally talking about here?
Okay, all right.
If you don't have a good quarterback, you're not winning. You're not winning.
That's fine. But we said the same thing about Jalen Hurts until he won it. The bottom line is, bro, that if you did everything if your teams did everything in the trenches, you had a better chance of winning. Like, these top quarterbacks are the top quarterbacks because of their elite play. Don't get me wrong, but it hasn't been that much elite play from every one of them. It hasn't been, bro. Like, if we look, it hasn't been that much elite play from Mahomes. Mahomes been living off that defense and that running game. He been living off that. It hasn't been that much elite play most of the season from Jalen Hurts. The beginning of that season, bro, it was Saquon or bust. Saquon was carrying them early in that year, and then they figured it out as the year went on. So if we really talking about it, bro, like, I'll give you the AFC North just in terms of, all right, Lamar and Joe Burrow. But we got to remember something, bro. The Bengals started off bad, and the Ravens as an overall unit, even though both quarterbacks was playing good, they teams were not up to par at all. Like, we already talked about Cincinnati defense, bro. Cincinnati defense was 100% rat ass. So if you go into the Ravens side, the Ravens defense was mid all year. So if we look at terms of teams,
second half of the year they started teams.
Yeah. So if we look in terms of teams, outside, like, Chicago had a damn good defense. Minnesota had a top 5 defense all year. The Lions had a top 5, top 10 defense all year. I don't know what the hell we were doing. We were kind of mid, but we still had somewhat of a defense because we still one of the youngest teams to make the playoffs. You know what I'm saying? But at the same time, if you look at that division to division, ain't no comparison. There's none. There's no way Cincinnati wins 11 games like we did. No.
I think if you look at the schedules and the opponents that both teams have faced, you will agree.
If you telling me that Cincinnati couldn't mess with Pittsburgh, it
They
couldn't
could have. They could have made the
couldn't
playoffs. They could have. They didn't.
okay, right.
I'll
If you
agree with
telling
you
me
on that.
if that they
But-
couldn't mess with
The
Pittsburgh,
strength,
Pittsburgh and Cleveland to us playing the Lions and the Vikings. The Lions and the Vikings, bruh, haven't beaten us twice in a season, bruh, since 1992. That was the year before we got Brett Favre. Let that lock in.
all right.
All right.
All right, cool.
Yeah.
I mean, I just think the strength of the schedules were totally mismatched. I think Cincinnati had a way tougher schedule than Green Bay did.
If you want to say outside the division, bruh, okay, I'm willing to take inquiries on it because I don't really remember a lot of the teams that we played outside the division. We might have played the AFC South.
Y'all beat everybody outside. Y'all beat everybody besides y'all division and the Eagles.
Yeah. Yeah. So the Eagles
y'all played the Colts, Tennessee,
right.
the Rams, which was close. That
Mhm.
I'll give y'all that. Y'all played Arizona. Y'all beat Arizona. Y'all played Houston. Houston was not that good this year. I'll give you that though. Y'all beat Jacksonville. You beat Chicago by a blocked field goal. Y'all beat San Francisco, who was not it this year. Y'all beat Miami, who was not it this year. Y'all beat Seattle, who was not it this year. You beat New Orleans, who yeah, you know what I'm saying? They was not it this year. While the Bengals had to play the Ravens twice. They beat the Steelers once. They played Kansas City. They played Washington. They played Philly. They played Chargers. You know what I'm saying? Like I just think it's a little harder schedule. I mean, the Bengals should have made it because they should have beat New England. If they would have beat New England, they would have made it to the playoffs. Week 1.
If you're talking about outside the divisions, I would agree with you. If you're talking about the schedule as a whole, I don't know if I could agree with that because if we look at the Steelers compared to who was if we look at the Steelers compared to the Vikings, it ain't even close.
I
If
think
we
the
look,
Steelers- I think if the Steelers played the Vikings in the playoffs, I think the Steelers would have won.
no, they wouldn't have. No, they wouldn't have. No, they wouldn't have. There's no way. There's no way they beating the Vikings in the playoffs.
The
No.
Steelers defense against Sam Darnold, dude. Yeah, that's the whole reason me and you got Jetta's number 1, Sam Darnold.
Okay, yeah, I understand.
If there's one position leaf that look that team success matters the least at, it's quarterback.
That's I understand that, but if you telling me that the Steelers haven't done anything in the playoffs since I don't know when, that's number one. If you want to say the Vikings haven't neither, that's fine. But at the same, if you want to say the Lions, listen, we all lost in the first round. That's all I know. All of us. Me, listen, me, the Vikings, the Lions, the Broncos, everybody. We all lost in the first round.
Yeah,
we none of us ain't win no playoff games. It is what it is. But in terms of the regular season as a whole, schedule to schedule, you're telling me that we got 2 teams in our division with top 5 like earth-shattering defenses. 2 teams in the Vikings and the Lions. The Lions was arguably the best team all year until the injuries.
Yeah.
That's the best team all year until the injuries. Listen, better than Kansas City, better than Philly. So I don't know. I mean, just off the strength of us playing them twice, as opposed from Cincinnati playing the Ravens twice, as a Cincinnati opposed from playing the Steelers twice, who had to put who had to put little itty bitty ass Russell Wilson at quarterback. And then don't get me started on the Browns. The Bears is better than Browns. I don't give a shit what nobody say. Bears are 10 times better than Browns. Everybody
Browns
knows.
might have won that. The Browns would have probably won that game against.
No.
Yes.
No.
I'll tell you what.
Hell no.
That offensive line is terrible, and Browns got a
The
good.
Bears defense,
Browns got
is
a good pass rush. Browns got a good pass rush. You get the Caleb Williams. We've seen what teams did with Caleb Williams when there's a good pass rush against Caleb Williams.
That's cool.
He couldn't do shit.
That's cool.
Why the Browns would win that game.
No, but you got to key in the Bears defense as well, because the Bears defense didn't give up a lot. A lot of the games, bro, that the Bears were in was because of their defense.
Yes, it was because of their defense. I agree with you. But a lot of the games that the Steelers were in was because of their defense also.
We just compared the Steelers to the Bears, and the Steelers made the playoffs. That's what we just did.
I'm talking about the strength of a whole schedule. Yeah, and then we're talking about that's what I'm saying, because y'all only made the playoffs because y'all had a weak ass schedule besides inside your division.
I mean, I wouldn't agree with that. I don't think Houston was weak. I don't think Houston was weak.
Houston's weak because if they didn't have the division that they had, they would have not made the playoffs.
I don't think Houston is weak because we had to go there and play them. I don't think the Rams is weak. I didn't think the
Rams.
Who else? Nobody had San Francisco finishing the way they finished, bro. But we stomped their ass out.
Yeah, because they was weak at that time, and
look, hey, that was just injuries, bro. Like, but if you put that game on the schedule before the season, bro, like everybody
would have the 49ers winning that.
Yeah, of course everybody would have the 49ers winning that, but I mean, it happened the way it happened, man. So I mean, I listen.
Okay, I see where you're coming from. I just think the schedules are a little bit out of hand. I think the AFC just had a tougher case to make it to the playoffs because, as you can see with these teams, the Broncos made it in as a 10-7 team playing elite teams. You know what I mean? Like
it was wild card teams in front of us, bro. That had 11 something wins or whatever, bro. Like, I mean,
in front of y'all then, right? Because y'all had a weak ass division. That's what it was.
No, we didn't have a weak ass.
Not a weak ass division, a weak ass NFC.
We didn't have a weak ass NFC, because if you would have told me that Washington with a rookie quarterback was winning 11, 12 games, bro, I would have called you crazy. Come on, nobody saw that.
I called you crazy too. Nobody saw that. I agree with you. Nobody saw that. Nobody saw that.
So the weak tag is erased, bro. It has to be. Nobody saw that, bro. Like, I mean, come on, man. Like, we got the second youngest team to make the playoffs, bro, was us. You know who was the first? The team we had last year. So, I mean, if you want to say weak schedule, but yet we got one of the youngest.
A lot of injuries happened in the NFC. That's what happened. A lot of injuries in the NFC happened.
Yeah, I guess. I mean, okay, if you want to say that this year's Eagles had it easier than the Boston Celtics, man, when they made it to the finals, bro, like, that's fine.
Yeah, because they didn't have to play Dallas. Well, healthy Dallas. They didn't have to play a healthy San Francisco. Other than that, everybody else. They didn't have to play Detroit either. If they had a healthy Detroit playing against them, then that's a different story.
Well, either way, Justin Jefferson is number one. Chase is number two.
Yeah, y'all whole schedule argument was so irrelevant to me. It's Joe Burrow, Sam Darnold, dude. Jettas just was second in the league in yards per game and total yards. And I want to ask you a question, Nick. Do you think they should keep Sam Darnold this offseason?
No, give JJ a shot.
Okay, bro.
I was about to say no too.
Okay,
yeah. JJ was on. I think JJ was on his way, but he had got to Teddy Bridgewater, bro. That's all that was, bro. Give JJ a shot,
bro. If 150 yards is what separates them, Joe Burrow and Sam
You
Darnold.
put JJ in
tell
there,
you,
bro. He getting that
I'll
150
tell you
yards.
what separates them, bro. A lot.
You
A
put
lot.
JJ McCarthy in there, bro. Like he's getting it. He's getting that 150 yards.
Dude,
Bro.
like Joe, you gotta realize, nigga, Joe Burrow is gonna throw for like 1,000 more yards than Sam Darnold does.
That's just facts. We talking about somebody that's arguably.
Yeah, leave cut off. But Nick, who would you have at number 3? This is something. The whole time while y'all was arguing, I was just kind of making my receiver list, and I haven't made a list. Like it's kind of hard. Number 3 is hard.
I mean,
all right, I'm gonna tell
it's
you
between Amon-Ra or CD, bro. I'm not
Number 3, bro, is it buddy from Philly?
No,
AJ.
no,
It's not AJ.
no.
Who you got in front of him?
Either CD or Amon-Ra.
You got CD in front of him.
AJ Brown only had 1,000 yards and CD had 1,200.
So we going off yards.
So similar touchdowns.
Attitude.
Similar touchdowns. I mean, they both got. I hate their attitude, but I don't like that shit.
Yeah, but AJ Brown is different level, bro. His team is like almost undefeated at some point.
Yeah.
I mean, it's just they didn't rely on the passing game as much as other teams. And if we're really gonna talk about it, Amon-Ra had a great season with a running game that the Lions rely on a lot.
Yeah, but Amon-Ra is also a slot. So like him being somebody who's with a great run game, it's so easy for him to get yards in the play action game. Because he's a slot and he's the first read, but he's always open. So that matters. Like, what about Puka Nacua?
Puka was hurt a lot the whole season.
We are doing it all this year, but that's the exact thing. He played 11 games and
he balled out, bro.
He played 11 games.
Played 11 games and had a season to remember. But is that top 5 worthy? Is that top 3 worthy? I don't know. CD, I respect the CD pick, man, but CD is definitely top 5. I might just have to put AJ Brown just off the strength. I feel like, bro, like when we think of this Eagles team, when we look back at this Eagles team, you had a top 10 quarterback. You had arguably the best running back in the league. You had a top 3 wide receiver. You had the best O line. You had one of the best D lines. And you had one of the best overall offenses and one of the best overall defenses. So I got to put AJ Brown.
I don't know, man. I think AJ Brown is undoubtedly top 10 and arguably a top 5. But Puka Nacua as a receiver, he was amazing. 90 yards a game. But the thing is, he played 11 games. Do y'all think Brian Thomas or Puka Nacua is a better player?
I would say Puka.
Yeah, y'all said Puka?
Yeah.
But Brian Thomas, he played 17 games though, and like
all right, because you want to talk about rookies, we're talking about rookies.
And all right, so Puka Nacua or Drake London.
Are you comparing Puka to Drake London, bro?
No,
why is Amon-Ra not in this conversation? Why the hell is Amon-Ra St. Brown not in this conversation?
I never said he is. He's number 3, honestly. To me, he's number 3.
He's number 3.
Yeah. And you said that. You already said number 3. I don't know why I let this conversation go that long, but I did. But at number 4, who would you have? You said CD. So Leaf, who would you have? Honestly, why am I doing this again when I would have CD? 5
my bad. Well, I was on mute. You said number 3. Yeah, I'll take CD. Number 4. I guess we taking Puka.
No, number 4.
No, number 5. Yeah, number 5.
So who we got at number 4?
CD.
I'm
CD.
rather number 3.
So oh, okay. All right. So number 5, we got Puka. Yeah. All right. Cool.
Oh, do we? Do we have Puka at number 5?
AJ Brown.
AJ Brown, Brian Thomas, Terry McLaurin, who we've seen always had great years but is hurt. Nico Collins. I think
I forgot all about Nico.
Nico had the same stuff as Puka.
I don't know if I could put Nico top 5 this year, but
Nico, I think he averaged more yards a game, or no, he was 4th in yards a game behind Puka.
Nico did pull off somewhat of a carry job when the
Yeah,
injury
yeah.
started to mount up.
I'm either going AJ or Terry McLaurin.
Yeah, I'm going AJ. Yeah, his first one.
Yeah.
Yeah, let's go AJ.
I'm cool with AJ. I thought.
Yeah, AJ 5 is good.
Yeah, we got to show that Super Bowl love. We should speed this up a little bit because at this point we're at the positions that are less fun. Honestly, like all NFL fans know, QB, running back, receiver. That's the name of the game. After that, let's just rank these guys based off how they did, what we think they are. Because number 1, who is the best tight end in the league?
George Kittle.
Yes. I'm gonna yeah. I'm not even gonna allow arguments as much as I did with the other positions because it's actually nice to hear and let your opinions change. But tight end, linebacker, my opinions ain't changing, bro. Who the second best?
I know we're talking about rookies, but
he could be number 3. Like I get it. Number 2 for me is Trey McBride.
okay, put Trey McBride then because
Who
Hawkinson didn't play a lot and Kelsey was ass.
The tight end position, I'm like friends with. I had George Kittle, and I don't even know who McBride is.
You could put Brock Bowers and Kelsey then Hawkinson because Hawkinson missed a lot of time.
Yeah. Is there anyone better than Hawkinson? Like Dallas Goedert? Is anybody? No.
Dallas Goedert was missing a lot of time too.
Yeah.
I think Hawkinson better.
Yeah.
When you put it down.
Yeah. Okay, so linebackers, we got Fred Warner, Bobby Wagner, Roquan, Zach Bond. Honestly, bro, delete the column. I'm not ranking linebackers, dude. I think this is the only position that like I don't feel qualified ranking. No, I'm not ranking linebackers.
So what, D-line? D-line?
Yeah, I could rank D-line. I could rank D-line. We not doing O-line. Maybe O-line next week.
So no edge, no DTs, and just
No, we're doing edge and DTs. Edge, that's what we ending off. Edge, DTs, and DB.
Okay.
You got 5 DTs that like that's
yeah,
like
for sure. More than 5.
Okay. Edge number 1. I'm putting TJ.
Ooh.
TJ Watt.
TJ Watt.
Hold on.
Over Myles Garrett.
This season, yes.
This season, this and y'all, this is why I wanted to rank NFL players now, because like I already kind of, I don't want to say I forgot the season, but like some stuff is not remembered as much as I want it to be. TJ Watt, he had a decent year. I remember Myles Garrett though on stats where you are pass rushing, he like the best in the league, Nick. Like on third downs and stuff, he gets triple teamed. Opposing teams still think Myles Garrett is the best. They play the same opponents, and Myles Garrett gets different coverages. You know,
why Trey Hendrickson not on this list?
Okay, because he's forgotten.
When he had the most sacks in the season. He's number 1. What are we talking about?
No. Him in the run game is why not. He don't really stop the run that much.
So it's Myles Garrett, TJ Watt, Dennis him.
Dennis.
I gotta show some of the Nick Bodie. Come on, bro. Show some of the Nick Bodie.
Said who?
Yeah, the Broncos edge rusher.
Top 5.
He was number 3 in sacks.
Top 5. I listen. I think in terms of DBs, bro, that's where the Broncos are gonna live at. But top five, bro. You could be you could be number 3 in sacks all you want, bro. Like, I mean,
I'm sorry.
how did those sacks take place is the question.
As a team, they probably have multiple people in the top 5, bro. Do you?
What are you talking about, Denver?
Yeah.
No, we have 2 people in the top 15.
Okay.
Okay.
All right. Cool. Cool.
Who do you think is the second best edge rusher, Leaf?
TJ Watt.
Yeah. Third.
Micah.
I don't know. Micah in the run game this year. But as a linebacker, him in the run game.
I
Okay,
got
so
Micah top 5.
you see, Micah is good in the run game because he a linebacker too. That's the thing
Yes,
about.
I got Micah top 5, but I don't have him top 3. I'm pretty sure it's somebody better than that nigga. I don't know.
Trey Hendrickson is good, but like
Henderson.
I think Micah better in the run game, but
Mm.
Hendrickson also like he cool, bro. Who you got next, Nick?
You putting Henderson up there?
Yeah, I'm trying to get him on the list right now.
All right, Henderson number 4 though.
Okay, so Micah, Hendrickson. I almost want to still put Hutch at 5. I still want to show him love, y'all. Like he
Hutch-
led the league in
Hutch-
sacks until like
Hutch got hurt, bro, at the
I
wrong
know.
time.
He missed too many games.
I know, but like holy was he hooping.
I'm not gonna lie, Hutch was winning defensive player of the year,
I know. That's why I just want to
hand
give
over
him 5.
fist. But I listen, hey, take it from me, bro. When we played the Lions, bro, like even the times when we played them and we actually won, like Hutch is all world, bro. But
I just like holy Hutch is
I
better
guess I'll
than
put him
Max
at top 5.
Crosby,
Yeah. I
bro.
mean, I don't know.
Better than Max
I don't have no
Crosby.
problem with putting him at top 5. The only problem that I got is we got to stick to like the injury thing that we was like upholding throughout all the rest of these lists, bro. Like so.
I know, but I'm biased towards Aiden. Like, oh, this man is a dog. He would have had a debate for number 1, bro. This man got hurt, bro.
Yes, he did. He got. I mean,
get hurt, Hutch would have been number 1.
that injury. They had to perform. That injury was that bad. They had to perform surgery the day of.
Yes, bro.
Emergency, like right then and there, surgery.
Hopefully, at this point, hopefully he could just come back. That's kind of why I want to put him in the top 5 because, like I said, bro, these NFL.
Yeah, I low key.
They done.
I low key want to put him in top 5 just off the strength that he might be done. Like
nah, he's a young man though, so it's a chance. But like that injury was bad, bro.
I mean, but just on the case of the injury and just on the case that defenses might get better and edge rushers might get better. I'm gonna throw Hutch some love, man, because this might be the last time. It's a possibility this might be the last time we see him in the top 5 conversation.
Nick, who would you have at 5?
Probably Crosby.
Crosby. I got a plan. What we're gonna do at the end of this. So we're gonna have Crosby at 5. Just because like Hutch be hurt, but like man, look, I love Hutch this year, bro. Who we got at number 1 for defensive tackle?
Gotta be argued. You can't argue with Chris Jones, bro.
Chris Jones, yeah.
This is the first year that like when I was watching the boat.
So then you're going Jalen Carter then.
Can't possibly go with Jalen Carter this early, bro. Like, no.
Oh man. Dexter
I gotta go with CJ, bro. Yeah, just throw CJ.
Am I a Giants fan? Saying Dexter Lawrence?
Dexter Lawrence top 5, but I'm gonna go with CJ.
Chris Jones is number 1.
All right. Chris Jones. Who's number 2?
Whatchamacallit? Jalen Carter.
Y'all think Jalen Carter better than Dexter Lawrence?
Yeah, Jalen Carter is a fucking dog.
You think he better than Dexter Lawrence?
I think Dexter Lawrence is better than Chris Jones. But
I think Jalen Carter better than anybody else.
No, 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 no. That beat. I
That
think Jalen Carter
Dexter Lawrence could go number 3. Dexter Lawrence could go number 3.
number 4. I'm gonna take this one. It's Cam Hayward.
That's cool.
Cam Hayward, okay.
Yeah,
Vita
Cam
Vea
Cam
number
Hayward.
and then Vita Vea number 5.
Yeah, I agree. Yeah. All right. Last positions that we
PS2. Number 1. Defensive
Yeah.
Player of the Year. Number 1.
Yeah. PS2. PS2.
Yes, sir.
Who the second best DB in the league? And we
Eric
doing
Stingley.
The whole Denver secondary. Yeah.
Nah. Riley Moss, once he came back after that injury, bro, he was getting cooked, bro. Nah, I can't jack Riley.
All right. Yeah, Stingley is good. I'll go with Stingley number 2.
So, all right. So we doing DB or corner? So
Let's do. Oh yeah, because
Doing DBs. The secondary.
because we doing DB.
Kyle Hamilton.
That's what I was about to say. We doing DB. Kyle Hamilton.
Kyle Hamilton a dog. Yeah, Kyle Hamilton number 2, bro. I ain't gonna lie, Kyle Hamilton nasty, bro.
So how we doing this? We y'all want to do corners first, or are we gonna put Kyle Hamilton at 2?
Nah, fuck the safeties, bro. I'm not doing no safeties, bro.
Yeah.
Yeah, I'm not doing no safeties neither. Let's
Yeah,
just put them all together. Let's just put them all together.
Exactly.
Kyle Hamilton number 2. All right,
Secondary.
Stingley could
Exactly.
be 3. Stingley could be 3.
Stingley 3. I'm trying to see if there's any safeties above him. Brian Branch?
Nah.
No. Stingley.
Stingley top 3. Come on, bro.
He's top 3. I agree with that. But
That means you gotta put him 3rd.
nah.
1, 2. Oh, you talking about top 3 corner? Okay.
Yeah. Denzel Ward better than him.
What?
Denzel Ward better than him, yeah.
Leaf, what you think, bro?
But at the same time, like he's on the Browns, so like you want a Brown tax him, I get it.
Ward, I got Ward in top 5, but I know somebody at 3 that's better. I just need some names. Damn.
Stanley got Brian Branch, J.C. Horn, Cooper DeJean, Christian Gonzalez, Jesse Bates.
Jesse Bates.
Jesse Bates, but he is cool. Cooper DeJean. It's not even no hate, man. But
I know.
But I feel like we probably got to wait till next year to throw him up there.
Yeah.
I
think the best opponents are all above Cooper DeJean. Everyone to the left of DeJean have a debate to me.
All right. If you want to put Denzel Ward, that's fine. Then Stanley and then Brian Branch.
I'm cool with that.
Ward.
I'm cool with that. Ward, Stanley,
Branch, yep.
And Branch, yeah.
Okay. And then now what we're gonna do to end off the episode, we're gonna give one what is it? Honorable mention for each position. So at edge, it sounds like we gonna give it a Hutch.
Yeah.
At defensive back, who's getting it?
DBs. Yeah, you take that one, bro. I'm out on DBs.
I gotta give Marlon Humphrey an apology letter.
Marlon Humphrey. Oh shit.
Yeah.
Oh my god.
He had a really good season.
Oh my god.
He had a really good season.
But it's not honorable mention worthy, bro. Like I'm pretty sure.
Honorable mention. You could put Bates in there.
Yeah. Give me somebody other than Humphrey, bro. I'm not doing this.
Humphrey had a great year, man. Like,
but we all know it's a fluke, bro. Like, come on, bro.
No. When I said it out loud, I in my heart I said it, and I always thought so. But as soon as I went on here and said it out loud, bro, every week I watched the Ravens. He looked like the best version of himself. It's almost like he heard me and slapped me, bro. Like I look stupid.
Matter Blue K could go to DT.
I'm not falling for his tricks, bro. Like Marlon Humphrey, bro, has not been, bro. Come on, bro. Yeah. I'll take anybody you got other than him, bro. Anybody.
Wide receiver, you could easily put Puka or Terry.
I'm gonna put who we put in that receiver leave
At
as,
receiver,
as the honorable mention.
as the honorable mention, we got who we got.
T Mac,
Um,
Brian,
and
and
yeah,
Nico.
I'm going with Puka.
But that's what I wanted also.
Yeah, I'm going Puka.
All right, running back. Who we honorable mentioning?
Running back.
Kyron the only option, bro. Kyron the only
Oh,
option.
Kyron's on.
I ain't even put no other options. I'm tripping. I ain't even put one at tight end either. So shout out to Kyron Williams and
A tight end.
at quarterback. Nah, I ain't no other tight end option, bro. Yeah.
Okay. All right. A quarterback. Jaden
said that?
Daniels.
Who just said that was Goddard?
Jaden Daniels.
Yeah, shout out to Dallas Goddard, by the way.
My fault, man. My fault, bro.
Yeah, my fault, dude.
Jaden Daniels has got to be because somehow, some way we put Jalen Hurts in the top 5 and we already know that shit ain't true.
yeah. Thank you everybody for tuning in to the full episode version of the episode. Now we're gonna move on, do a couple shorts, and then we're gonna be out of here. Make sure to follow us on Instagram, TikTok, subscribe on YouTube. All of the social medias are at Up the Score Show. We also got Leaf in here. He has his own channel where if you a Nets fan, you especially got to tune in. And he go live for at least 75 Nets games guaranteed a year. Leaf,
I'm 65, bro. I'm down to it, bro. Like I ain't gonna lie, because I gotta go to Party City and go get me a tank tank hat, bro. Like for real.
Nah, that's real. I like that you check me for the false advertising. 60 games guaranteed. 60 games guaranteed. Yeah.
So I gotta beat the 65 incentive, bro, or whatever.
Yeah, you need your max contract, bro.
Exactly.
But Leaf _4788. Yeah, thank you everybody for tuning into the shorts or for tuning into the episodes part of the episode.
Yeah.
Now we're going to the short. Yeah. All right, a lot of jumbling of words at the end of the episode right there. That was funny. Leaf, can you rank? Hold on. All right, Leaf, can you rank me your top 5 quarterbacks in the NFL?
Top 5 quarterbacks. At 5, I got Jaden Daniels. At 4, I have Mahomes. At 3, I got Joe Burrow. At 2, I got Josh Allen, and then number 1, I got Lamar.
Okay, Nick, can you rank me your top 5 running backs in the NFL?
Number 1, I got Saquon. Number 2, I got Derrick Henry. Number 3, I got Josh Jacobs. Number 4, I got Jahmyr Gibbs. And number 5, I got Bijan.
Okay. Leaf, did you do running backs, Leaf?
No.
Leaf, did you do quarterbacks, Nick?
No.
Okay, I see how I messed up. Nick, can you rank me the top 5 quarterbacks in the NFL?
At number 5, I got Patrick Mahomes. Number 4, I got Jalen Hurts. And number 3, I got Joe Burrow. Number 2, I got Josh Allen. And then number 1, I got Lamar Jackson.
I think you should say it again so they don't know you trolling.
What?
I said you should probably say it again so they don't know you trolling.
I don't think he should, bro.
I ain't trolling though, bro. Like, what are we talking about here?
I think this is grade A trolling.
I'm not trolling, bro. I'm not.
Grade A disgusting.
Leaf, can you rank me the top 5 running backs in the NFL?
Top 5 running backs. 5, I got Bijan. 4, I got Gibbs. 3, I got Josh Jacobs. 2, I got King Henry. And number 1, I got Saquon.
All right. Can you rank me the top 5 wide receivers in the NFL? Oh, shit.
Top 5 wide receivers. At 5, I got AJ. At 4, I got CD. 3 I got Williams. 2 I got Chase, and 1 I got Justin.
All right. Can you rank me the top 5 receivers in the NFL?
Number 5, I got AJ Brown. Number 4, I got CeeDee Lamb. Number 3, I got Amon-Ra St. Brown. Number 2, I got Jay Jettis, and then number 1, I got Jamar Chase.
All right. Can you rank me the top 5 tight ends in the NFL?
All right, number 5, TJ Hawkinson. Number 4, Travis Kelce. Fuck you. Number 3, Brock Bowers. Number 2, Trey McBride, and then number 1, George Kittle.
All right. Leaf, can you rank me the top 5? Can you rank me the top 5 tight ends in the NFL?
No, because I don't know none of these motherfuckers.
I know you was gonna say that. I know you was gonna say that. All right. Can you rank me the top 5 edge rushers in the NFL?
I don't think I could do that neither.
Word.
I don't know. I wasn't paying attention. I was like, wait, who is it?
Do you think you can do anything else? Because I got something for you. Like I had wrote down 2 things.
I do not have anything else.
All right, hold on. I got one more thing for you, then, Leaf. Or actually, nah. It's obvious you have Jacobs 3. All right. I got a would you rather for you. This is the Jalen Hurts edition. I'm gonna name a couple quarterbacks. You tell me would you rather them or Jalen Hurts? Jaden Daniels.
Jaden Daniels.
Patrick Mahomes.
Patrick Mahomes.
Jared Goff.
Jalen Hurts.
Baker Mayfield.
Jalen Hurts.
Matthew Stafford.
Matthew Stafford.
Jordan Love.
Jalen Hurts.
Okay. Just trying to pick your brain a little bit when you was talking about them, and yeah, that's about it. Can one of y'all ask me, and then we out of here?
All right, Mar. Name me your top 5 quarterbacks in the league.
Number 1, I got Josh Allen. Number 2, I got Lamar Jackson. Number 3, Joe Burrow. Number 4, Mahomes. And number 5 is Matthew Stafford.
You want to do running backs too?
Yeah, I'll do all of them real quick.
All right, Mar. Name me your top 5 running backs in the league.
Number 1 is Saquon Barkley. Number 2 is Derrick Henry. Number 3 is Jahmyr Gibbs. Number 4 is Bijan Robinson. And number 5 is Jonathan Taylor.
All right, Mar. Name me your top 5 wide receivers in the league.
Number 1 is Justin. Number 2 is Chase. Number 3 on Monroe. Number 4, CD. Number 5 is Puka.
You want to do tight ends too?
Yeah.
I mean, tight ends we agreed on. So.
Tight ends, I did this before too. Just do defense and I'm out of here. Yeah, tight ends, I did that.
All right, Mar. Name me your top 5 edge rushers in the league.
Myles Garrett, TJ Watt, Michael Parsons, Aiden Hutchinson, Trey Hendrickson.
Cool. All right, Mar. Name me your top 5 defensive tackles in the league.
Dexter Lawrence, Chris Jones, Jalen Carter, Cam Hayward, Vita Vea.
All right, Mar. Name me your top 5 defensive backs in the league.
Wait, say it one more time. You had started.
All right, Mar. Name me your top 5 defensive backs in the league.
Patrick Surtain, Kyle Hamilton, Denzel Ward, Brian Branch, and Marlon Humphrey. Yeah, I'm sorry to that boy, bro. I was yapping on his name one episode. I said, bro, he overrated. And ever since that week, bro, he almost played the best at corner. But yeah, it was crazy, man. Thank you, everybody, for tuning in to episode 198. Nick, you think we should still rank the top 25 players next week and just use this list as a guide, or we should do something else?
Could do something else.
Yeah, we'll figure it out. But thank you. Yeah, thank you, everybody, for tuning in to another episode of Up the Score Show. Have a nice day, and God bless.